think you said in a previous video, they're just slapping God's name all around.
Just slanging it through it, boy.
And
just God, just don't care.
And you remember at the dinner where he was like, oh, I would call my grandma to pray for me, but she was like, you have a woman of God next to you.
My eyes never rolled back farther. Oh, just Ashley. Ashley. I had to, at the end, hi Patrice. At the end is when I took notes. You hear me? Because I couldn't stop to take notes while I was watching. Because so much stupid, and you know what? Chris should have whacked him.
Ooh.
Chris should have whacked him. Okay? Whacked him so hard he fell into her, and the two of them hit the floor. Mind your business. See, this is what happened when you don't mind your business, especially when you know you can't fight. Mind your business, bro. And it gets you into problems. So, first and foremost, Queen and King Clown need to mind their business. What's their name?
Virginia and Eric?
They need to mind their business. First off, you in this man Kool-Aid, stirring, dipping your little nasty fingers, okay? You touching him on his knee. You got your hand on this man's chest. Back up. You're too close. And you're mad that he doesn't like it? You're trying to defend yourself at this point? All you have to say is, I'm sorry, and shut up. Whole thing could have been gone right there. Now, they acting like they ain't know Chris was with the mess. They're really acting like they didn't know that Chris would act the fool. Honestly, what else did you expect from Chris when he told you? Like he was trying to steady himself, please. Just give me my privacy. Just mind your business. Just stay out of it. All these phrases were used. I don't know where the lack of understanding, occurred. I don't know how that train kept rolling, So, and then Mrs. Clown, Virginia, okay, trying to defend herself. Well, nobody's ever called me fake. Well, he's calling you fake today, friend, because the love was fake. As a matter of fact, you don't care so much about Paige. You just need a reason to stay in this argument because you low-key like the mess. And if you were smart enough, you would have understood that your man is going to get slapped. And if Paige is not there, you might get slapped too. Because there is no boundaries with Chris. Because the way he was hyping up on her, he had to back up. Because he knew if he got too close, he'd have been in her chest. At the four-wheelers, when they was riding them four-wheelers, he was about to be in that chest. Hold on.
So you think that he was in the right in this one?
So for somebody asking you to stay out of their business and you choosing not to, and then have the audacity to get upset with them for not liking your actions as if you have some right to be in my business, giving your 2 cents, forcing it into my pocket. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Chris was in the right. Keep your pennies to yourself. What you think?
I totally agree. As far
like all of this.
Yeah, I think that they definitely went out of their boundaries to get in their business.
And they just wouldn't stop. Like, no matter how many things happen, they just wouldn't stop. And they can't own up to the fact that, look, maybe we were wrong. Or maybe we aren't minding our business. Maybe there is some truth to this. And then I call him a clown even more so now because he's changing for the worse. He definitely needs his mommy. At first, we thought maybe she was getting too much into his life and he's a grown man, but she just knows that he really can't do this by himself. Look, you've been with sis for a couple,
Easily swayed.
Easily swayed. Dude was drunk. He couldn't even recall his own name and without pausing.
Cloud 9. Yeah.
I mean, and he wouldn't let Thickums talk because he kept butting in when he was talking to the
I see what you did there. I saw that one scene when they got out of the four-wheeler.
Call him peanut butter, honey. Wait, if I ever got a booty like that, it's done. It's over for all of you. All of y'all. Honestly, let me get one like that, please. Look, honestly, at the end, when I heard that call again about forget you and forget her, I don't think that's the ex. What if it was Paige?
That was not Paige's voice.
What, I was listening to it again. What if it was Paige?
It sounded like Paige.
It kind of hit me different. Well, we're gonna see.
Let me ask Patrice.
Yeah.
Did it sound like Paige?
No.
That didn't sound like Paige.
Paige is a little more.
Play it.
I said yes. Play it and listen to it again.
Okay. Okay. So Amazon.
Little me. I feel like I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I got something to say about that. I thought.
That didn't sound like Paige.
To me, you do.
And I didn't pick up the whole Vinny and Brianna thing where he was like, I feel like you're belittling me.
I'm going to talk about it. Wait, you recording again?
That handprint is still in your background.
And it's going to be there because who's going to take it off? Yeah, Brie, she's bossy. And not only bossy, but she's rude. Like her delivery, it's like she doesn't care how you take it, how you feel. Like there's no gentleness in how she speaks to this man.
She will.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, she's like, well, did you have anything else to say about me or anything? Great. I think you were annoying. And just like, let it sit. Like, who are you talking to? You know this man got an anger issue. Who are you talking to? Who? Oh, okay. Then after they went to the indoor skydiving thing, on the outside, peep some of the comments she said. Sis was rude. Again, she does. Matter of fact, if this is what they caught on the camera, imagine what they didn't catch on the camera. I can see how she talks down to him because she's low-key condescending, well, high-key condescending. And she tries to mask it with her little baby voice. Shut up. I didn't have a problem with the baby voice until this point because she's so rude. But you never like baby voice in anybody. Couples do baby voice, friend. So I like them roles that you begin. Where you get them from again? Enjoy them for us. Anyway, girl. So that's all I really got to say about Brianna. I don't really like her no more. Champagne Vinny, he's still my dog, but I can see that he's holding back. Like he's trying not to really show her his colors. Like I really still think that he really wanted it to work, especially at the night when he got excited, like, ooh, I could see myself with this girl. And then now he's starting to see her colors. He ain't having it too tough. I think something gonna happen either the next episode or after, but when they move in together, that little apartment type thing, they gonna do that, right? We gonna see. There's gonna be a fight between them that is going to be, it's gonna be perfect. It's going to be great to watch.
So they're not moving into their own houses. They're moving into houses that they have for them?
Yeah, because when the clowns were talking, they were saying, but they're going to be our neighbors. So I'm thinking, okay, they're going to do that again, the apartment thing. And then I saw when Steak and Eggs and Hot Girl was talking.
Hot Girl?
She thinks she a hot girl. She the cool girl. So when Steak and Eggs and Hot Girl was talking, he was just like, there's reality and there's whatever BS what so-and-so got going on. I was like, oh. And you know what?
Calling her out in this episode.
I love it. Let me tell you something. I felt bad for him because, yes, I think he's weird, but he's a simple guy and he lives a simple way. And he took a simple approach to this. He heard what the pastor had to say. He took it into consideration and he said, okay, I'm going to refine my approach. He's the expert, I'm not. And he treated it like a marriage. And up until this point, he didn't do too much or too little. He was trying to be patient. He says what he feels is necessary and he minds his business. Even at the table, I was keying. Everybody got up and left and he just sitting like, I'm finna get my steak and eggs. What is y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about for real? I'm gonna eat. And I love that.
When she was with the girls, she made it seem like, oh yeah, we did it too, guys. Yeah. Like it was like a good thing. We had a drink, we married, so
But the way I see that is like what you said before. She's trying to be in with the crowd. She want to be a hot girl so bad. So if everybody else thinks, everybody putting on and talking about, oh well, we did it. She not gonna approach it no other way. She gonna do it just the same way they did. I expected originality from her, and I got nothing.
Mm. What do you think about her telling Jacob that she was going to go meet with the girls and all the couples was downstairs?
That made me mad. I cut her off after that point. What are you talking about? Oh, you're gonna meet with the girl. And then you have everybody treating him like other. I don't care if he did you like that, because you don't fit in with his lifestyle either. You would have felt real bad. How dare you?
And he said that they bolted when he came.
For her to be dubbing him like that, I don't like it. Weird or not, the dude, he treats you well, and he's trying to get to know your little ugly behind, because you ain't all that cute. So stop acting like you the hot girl queen bee and you too good for this man when he treats you well for the short space of time that y'all been together. His intent is clear. You not guessing or spelling. So what's up? Act right, because she's really being stank. She's just getting stanker and stanker by the episode, and I don't like it. And she pulled a Chris talking about, trying to, sleep with him and then try to push him away just to see why the judges put them together. Don't sleep with this man. Be happy with this person if he makes you happy. Does it really matter what anybody else thinks? Or are they really your friends if they're not happy for you that you found somebody that loves you and you can love back? If he's weird or not, so what? So what? You know how hard it is, people coming out here trying to find somebody that they genuinely can be happy with, and you won't even give it a chance because you're thinking about what everybody else has to say. You're going to miss out on your blessing. If it is a blessing. Wow.
But
cut off. I'm done with her.
I don't know. He can't smell too good though. That is a turn off.
He don't smell good? I thought he baked.
Girl, the steak and eggs and onions.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I don't know how he lived like that.
He probably farted.
Like a constantly.
And she was like, I can't do this.
If he stank, I can understand that. It's really hard to be around a person that stinks. Can you eat something else?
She said onions do change your pH.
That is true. Too many onions and anybody is stank. All right, don't treat my dog like that. I'm very excuse me. I'm trying to plug in my laptop charger.
So now you like him?
No, I never disliked him, but bruh, it's weird. You know what I mean? So I didn't have much, to say like, oh, I like him because of this and that. But he's a simple guy. He approaches things in a simple way, and she treating him like a little piece of ooh on the bottom of her shoe, and I don't like it. What you think?
I definitely agree. I think in this episode, he articulated himself very well, articulated his feelings, and he was intentional, and she just didn't know how to take it. Similar to Chris, like he hates when Paige does the right things. I think she hates when he says the right things, because it's like, man, that makes so much sense. How am I going to respond to that?
Let me talk about that. Ashley, you pulled it out. Let me make sure I said everything I needed to say about steak and eggs. I did. And I already told you, Chris should have tapped him. Honestly, I like that Champagne Vinny got in the way, and he really put him out of the way, because he had to put his weight on him for a little bit, back up for real. You saw when he had to put that, man, he said, better. And I thought, he was really, at the end of the day, I think Champagne Vinny, he kind of low-key liked the mess, because when King Clown was drunk, when he was drunk and Chris was making up his face who you really talking to, Vinny was there you didn't see? He was there tipping his toes and everything. It was so, you go look for the clip, and I'm sure you're going to insert it, because you usually do when we refer to a clip. Other than the fact that I think he was in the right when it came to King and Queen Clown. He really should have hit him, and I was waiting on it. I wanted him to whack him. That's it. And when on the bed, when they was having a conversation, and she was just like, are you thinking about getting back together with her? How embarrassing is that to have to ask your spouse that? What you thought about that?
I think that he expects way too much grace from her, and he's trying to normalize his foolery and just his unacceptable situation.
It just goes even further to show that he's inconsiderate. He just finds many colorful ways to display the fact that he's inconsiderate, he's self-centered, and he's just not well, let me not say he's not deserving of grace, but he ain't deserving of her grace, God's only. And he turned the knife with the ex comment. You know what I mean? When he said that if he were to leave right now, he could really just go back and be with his ex. Why did you feel like you needed to say that? But I just felt pity. Like you little idiot. Like I keep telling you, stupid foolishness after foolishness after foolishness, and you keep trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel. You little idiot. I feel bad for you. Honestly.
Ooh, Paige?
Huh?
Paige?
Yes, Paige. She made me sick at this point. I no longer feel bad for her, and I'm not on her side. I don't think she deserves the treatment that she's getting, but I'm not on her side. Again, like I said, he keeps presenting mountain after mountain of issues. He keeps disrespecting her. He keeps dragging her through the mud, as she's saying, and he throws to her a little pebble of an apology and compliments her a little bit. And her face lights up and everything's okay. And I think we can really get through this. Girl, this better be the best acting of your life. Either that or you're dumb. Why would you allow yourself to continue to be clowned? Either this is the best acting of your life for the check, or you're dumb. That's it. I'm done. Or you're dumb. What you think?
I think you said in a previous video, they're just slapping God's name all around.
Just slanging it through it, boy.
And
just God, just don't care.
And you remember at the dinner where he was like, oh, I would call my grandma to pray for me, but she was like, you have a woman of God next to you.
My eyes never rolled back farther. And they don't go back too far. Look at me. My eyes don't even open that wide. Honey, I was done with that part of the conversation. It took everything in me not to speed up, just in case you brought it up.
But the thing is, he said that and said that she prayed over him and the stress was gone, the anger was gone. He saw things in a new light. He is now spiritually attracted to her. Then all of a sudden, Eric and Virginia come stumbling in.
And all the weapon.
And all that prayer goes away.
All of it. All of it. It's just God. Because I might have hit him in his face for talking to me still. Like, that's it.
The thing is, he could have walked out of that victorious. He could have just made Eric look dumb.
Yeah,
right?
Honestly, because everybody expected them to come with the BS. Nobody thought they was in the right.
Because he came in there swinging. He literally walks in as Chris just got done.
But wait.
What?
Let's not say he came in swinging, because can Eric swing? His little comments were so feeble. Who was he trying to threaten?
Okay.
Honestly.
I mean, for Eric, Virginia probably beat him up in the room. Was like, you never defend me. You just let him talk to me any kind of way. Sorry, Virginia. When we go see Chris, I'm going to tell him never to do that again, to you again. If he has something to say to you, he says it to me. And so he came there hot.
He was trying to be a little man when they was at the four-wheelers. He stepped in with his chest, but he didn't say nothing.
Where was Ryan?
Huh? Ryan was back there with his sticky self, because he had nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, I think he said something to her before she even went over there. Or at least was just like, that's not your business. And he confirmed it when he was in the bed later on, and he told her, look, some things, again, like you would say, don't need to be said. Like, you need to mind your business. Like, that was just the gist of what he was saying. You do too much sometimes, and he think the situation could have been de-escalated, or they could have been out of it if you'd have shut your mouth. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You here for us. Look at me. Our eyes need to make fold. Don't look over there. Continue.
Okay, so back to Eric. So they came up hot. In Eric version hot. Chris was just apologizing. He apologized to Clara. He apologized to Ryan. They come up. Instead of kind of reading the room, seeing what's going on, Virginia's like, I need a shot. Paige, you need a shot too, girl.
So again, she's using Paige as a pawn. She doesn't really care. She likes the mess.
And then Eric's like, we need to establish some boundaries, Chris.
If he'd have let Chris finish talking when he cut him, things would have went better. I feel like Chris was trying to stay on the high road because he wants the favor of everybody else. Not so much because he's sorry. We know that. But he don't like that Paige is the only one getting the pity or the
we're here for you.
So their affections were fake on the clown's part. And if he just shut up and let Chris finish talking, it wouldn't have turned out the way it did. And honestly, even though I commend Champagne Vinny for putting his chest into the mix, quite literally.
His belly.
his belly didn't hit him. Did you talk about his belly like that? That's my only favorite character. You bet tonight. Who your favorite so far? Honestly, it's him and then Steak and Egg.
Vinny. I would have to say Vinny.
Got to keep it a buck. What you said, Patrice? Who your favorite?
Well, Haley I thought was different, but she ain't different.
Trash.
Fake.
I like Paige. It's just I hope she makes the right choice.
Okay, because there's no one else to like, I'm gonna agree with you.
She's a good woman. Yeah.
Like, unless she's acting very well or she's a ditz. If it's on the other side, I ain't got no favorite woman. But if she's acting very well, I'll say it's Paige because I have to choose. There's nobody else. Drunky can't be her. Let's pick on the Christians, can't be her. Hot Girl Summer can't be her. Who else?
Hot Girl Summer is Haley.
Yes, of course it's Haley. Hot Girl Summer. It just can't be nobody else but Paige. We get her by default.
I like Paige's consistency.
Okay.
That's what I like about her. I like Clara's honesty.
Yeah. She always loud and I won't even say wrong. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
But she's honest. You'll get that. She ain't got to twist her story.
Yeah. I like that. I think Virginia, well, I don't know. I keep standing up for Virginia saying she's a nice girl.
Why?
But honestly, this last episode, I think she's kind of a mean girl.
She's an instigator.
Yes. She loves the mess. She lives for it. She even said it. Run it back. I'm telling you. She was just like, I'm not even gonna say that I'm not usually for drama because I am. It's just we usually resolve it. And this one is just unresolvable.
I missed that.
She was saying it when she was talking to King Clown in private the day after. She was just like, well, this one's unresolvable. Because just before she said that, it's just usually we can resolve it. Okay, sis, I know you were with the mess, but I'm just happy you said it, so I ain't got to prove my point. And then, what's his name? Again, he come in, you're not the defending type of husband, okay? If I need defending, I'm going to do that myself. I don't need you embarrassing us, okay? No, stay over there. She act like she's dating in high school. You know what I mean? These are my friends. Nothing about my life needs to change. You need to fit into my life. And that's it. You need to change everything about your life. You're too conservative. You don't drink enough. You don't like the fact that I'm up on every guy that I call my friend. My only friends are guys. And my whole family is either drunk or encouraging you to be a drunkard as well. like you said, like normalizing alcoholism. Bruh.
She normalizes all of her bad traits.
All of them. It's a way of life.
You heard her.
Who she
was
is.
Like, I was promiscuous before him, and I don't think he likes that. Like,
and she's saying it like it's okay to be promiscuous, and she didn't even say it in such a way that made it clear that she was planning on stopping this promiscuous behavior. I was promiscuous before him, and I might be promiscuous after or during. Like, she just, her life, her way, carefree, let's drink, let's party, bump structure, whatever. That's her, whatever. I'm sick of it. I don't like her. I never did.
Nobody
She didn't wash her face. She hadn't washed her face since the last episode. She has not washed her face. Go back and watch it.
She didn't wash her face?
All this, black. Matter of fact, I didn't wash my face, and it still looked better than her face looked. Look at this. Black. Oh, not you, friend. I'm talking about her. She did chicken like, for real? Thank you, girl. No. She still didn't wash her face from the last episode. How am I to believe that she bathed? I don't like her. No. And then you outside sweating.
Nobody mentioned Brianna.
We did mention Brianna.
But
She
when
stank.
we had a discussion of who do we like out of all.
Oh, I cut you off because we was getting in on Clown, but continue. You say what you got to say first. Well, I just don't like her. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I don't like bossy people. You can tell that when she gets comfortable, it's just bump you. It's all her, nobody else. And I don't like it. That's it.
Do you think he has a weekend bag ready to go? Right when she adds up?
I don't even know. I just think she kind of got him. Because after that night where he was just like, dang, I can see myself with this girl. Like, that's how he was acting. And she really like dropped this bossy bomb when she got comfortable. And this rude bomb, this condescending bomb, she really does belittle him. I think he's just like, I'm gonna keep trying with this girl because I like her, but she really gonna get me out my character or get me into it.
My concern with Vinny is, remember how he was when he was drunk at the bachelor party?
Flirtatious with
and he was talking with the stripper. My fear is, she's gonna keep on belittling him to the point where he's just like, I'm finna go out with the boys. And he might drink too much and that situation might happen again.
Yeah. I feel like if he was still in that honeymoon cloud and she just continued to be that sweet person she presented herself to be, I think that would be a little bit more difficult for him to do, because he was caught up in her. She wasn't necessarily too caught up in him. Maybe. I think after this episode, he really might have that bag packed. I mean, I'm not going to commit to a life with somebody who's going to talk down to me.
After this show, all the girls want them of Vinny. So they're going to be after him. He's going to have he probably has so many options before the show. After this show, he's going to have so many options. And just that day where she just makes him mad, just go to DMs.
Champagne Vinny all day. All week. All hot girl summer. All winter. Champagne Vinny.
What about Brianna?
I don't have anything else to say to her. Like, she's cut off too. Right along with Clown. Wait, no. Hot girl summer cut off. Clown, I ain't never liked her. Steak and eggs. Vicky, Champagne Vinny, Chris. Well, remember Chris? Paige, Ditsy Lou. I don't know how to feel about her. Again, if she acting real well, you might get you a contract after this. But if not, you're dumb.
We mentioned
the dinner?
Yeah, like how Eric and Virginia, they were getting up and then Chris is like, what you want to do? What you want to do?
Oh, okay. Chris wanted that to happen because they did not display aggressive behavior at all. She was getting up to leave and King Clown was still sitting. He was so confused. He was like, what are you doing? Were you going to hit me? Don't do that. Nobody displayed any aggressive behavior. He just had that fire burning in him because that prayer did nothing. Okay, and whatever scripture Grammy read, she needed to read two more. It was terrible. He wanted to swing, but that's it. What were you gonna say about it?
That's it. He wasn't about that. Like, Eric wasn't like gonna stand up to fight.
Yes, he did not come with that. He came to give him a piece of his mind, and that's it. Crazy. And once he got a piece of it, he was finna take a piece of that food.